The Stockbridge Bowl Association has created this video to show and explain to you the endangered conditions of Stockbridge Bowl. In the Stockbridge Annual Report of 2004, the town selectman wrote, "The future health of the lake is hanging in the balance. If we don't address these issues soon, the lake will decline and die." We, the SBA and the Stockbridge Selectmen, are asking you to join us in our campaign to save the lake. We need every one of you to make your neighbors aware of the lake's problems, to join us with your vote at town meetings, to write your local, state, and federal politicians and enlist their aid, and to help us raise the financial support needed to achieve our goal. For generations, Stockbridge Bowl has been an integral part of the quality of life in the Berkshires. The shimmering waters of the lake have inspired great writers, composers, and artists. In 1946, the Stockbridge Bowl Association was formed by concerned and far-sighted citizens who saw that the lake needed tending. Today it stands in appearance much as it always has, a glorious body attracting people to swim in its waters, glide upon its surface, and plumb its depths. But appearances are deceiving. Stockbridge Bowl is in trouble. 2 centuries of development in its watershed, poor management of runoff, and buildup of silt at the inlet and the outlet channel is choking the lake. Invasive and aggressive weeds compromise the fish life, boating, and swimming. This threat to the lake has far-reaching consequences. The bowl is a vital part of the landscape for recreation and tourism in the Berkshires. If the lake dies, it will have a direct effect on property values and tourism. It needs immediate attention to reverse the increasing damage created by man. For too long, this invaluable asset has been neglected and taken for granted. Action is needed now. For decades, the Stockbridge Bowl Association has worked with the Stockbridge Selectmen to build sensible policies for maintaining and monitoring the lake. The association has volunteered thousands of hours on improving access, enhancing use among diverse groups, and devising a long-term plan to restore the health of the lake for today and tomorrow. Today, the Stockbridge Bowl Association and the Selectmen are bringing to the table a dramatic plan to reverse the decline of the lake and bring it back to vibrant health. The main objective of the plan is to draw the lake down by 5.5 feet. This will expose the shoreline weeds to winter frost that will kill them. Decades of studies conducted by Ken Wagner, Ph.D., CLM of ENSR Laboratories, and submitted to the Conservation Commission of Stockbridge and the DEP have shown that the 5.5-foot drawdown will not have an adverse effect on any organisms in the lake. The plan has 3 coordinated objectives: diversion drain, dredging, and drawdown. First, a diversion drain in the outlet is required in order to get beneath the Tenneco gas lines and the town's sewer lines. The outflow of water is constricted by these existing lines. Second, dredging is required in the inlet and outlet areas to remove the silt that has accumulated in the half-century since the sewer and gas lines were built. Silt has built up at the shoreline. In many areas it is over 3 feet deep. Thousands of cubic yards of silt cannot be sent downstream to clog the rivers. It must be removed. After the diversion drain is in place and dredging has removed much of the silt, the drawdown can occur. This 3D approach will set a healthy baseline for the lake. Experts estimate that the cost to implement these steps will be $2 to $3 million. Cheshire Lake was fast becoming a bog. Anoda Lake in Pittsfield also faced invasive weeds. Action was taken at these lakes, funds were raised, chemicals were applied, and both lakes are now healthy, vibrant, and accessible to all water activities. We in Stockbridge are opposed to the use of chemicals. Our 3D plan is safe, cost-effective in the long run, and it will work. Stockbridge Bowl is a major economic resource to the region. The public boat ramp is used by boaters, fishermen, and water skiers from all over. The annual Josh Billings Triathlon brings 500 canoes to the lake as the center of a regional event. The town beach makes the lake accessible to everyone in Stockbridge. Tanglewood, the world's most famous outdoor classic music festival, features scenes of Stockbridge Bowl in its programs, and Tanglewood Music Center students, as well as orchestra members, enjoy the lake. 2 camps on the lake provide children, both local and from afar, a summer of delight. We would not allow a county bridge to corrode and collapse. We would not allow a park enjoyed by thousands to become overgrown and unsightly. We should not allow Stockbridge Bowl, our jewel of a lake, to be silted in and weed infested. The time has come to move forward.